Oh, hey. Now it's down.
Hello and welcome. We are here with Frog Valley Hour, bringing you another week of some fun, of some variety, of some weirdness, of some comedy. Coming to you from Natisha Anderson. Tell them hi, Natisha.
Hello, I'm here. I made it.
Hell yeah, she's here. She's in it. She's got the coolest shirt in the bunch. I am very comfy saying. Or is it a dress?
It's a shirt. Yeah, I think it's a kid's pajama top. But anyway, go ahead.
Do you wear it like a crop top? Does it come down all the way?
It comes down all the way, but yeah, I don't know. Don't worry about me. Yeah.
I'm worried about your pajama shirt right now, but I'm going to move on. Worried is the wrong word. Intrigued. But we're going to move on because we've also got Erin Mohr here. Erin Mohr, tell them hello.
Hi.
Hell yes. I can't. I forget that there's not an audience to clap, so I have to do it. They're clapping in their hearts, but I have to clap in person. We're so happy to have you. And Grace Jung. Tell them hi, Grace Jung.
Yeah.
Hey.
I think right before we got started, Erin wanted to know if Grace has plants. I'm pretty sure we see one behind you there.
There's two.
We're solving problems already.
Three.
Guys, we're going to jump right into it because, y'all, we have a big responsibility today because we are not just four humble comedians. We are also... Oh, it's not loud enough. All right. It's okay because I have the line memorized. We are not four humble comedians. We are also something, Rinaldi, the princesses of Genovia. Here we are. We did it. We are now the princesses of Genovia. Today we are going to be, if you're joining us today, every week we have a different fun thing. This week we're creating our own Bill of Rights. I had everybody come up with an amendment for a Bill of Rights for a country that we are starting together. And I am so excited to find out what we have today. Let's jump right in. Let's just go in the order I introduced everybody. Natisha.
Yes.
What did you come up with for your amendment? What is the most important thing for you in our new country of Genovia?
Well, it's a two-parter. I think everybody should be required to do a month of serving, of like waiting tables.
Yes.
No matter who you are, you have to, for a month, be required to wait tables. And then another thing is everybody for a month gets free therapy. And if you're in the arts, it's free for the rest of your life. Because we need it.
I love it. Free therapy for 1 month. What do they do after the month's done? You're just like, get out of here. You're a fucking construction worker. Go back to work.
No, I think by then they'll be like, oh, I love therapy. I want to continue. And then hopefully they'll continue, and then we'll all be nicer to each other.
So it's like the heroin approach. You give them a little taste of that mental health care and they'll just want to gobble it all up.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Mm-hmm. Erin, Grace, how we feel about that amendment?
I think it's brilliant. I actually have a very, very scarily similar idea for my amendment. But yes, I applaud that.
Thank you.
Both my hands.
I second.
Yeah, thank you.
I like it. All right. I think that's a majority vote. Congratulations, Natisha.
Thank you.
You've given us the first bill amendment in the Bill of Rights.
Thank you.
All right. Moving right along, Erin, you said it was something similar. That means great minds are thinking alike. What do we have?
Yeah. I also believe that everybody should have access to therapy their whole life. I came up with, which is weird, this so obviously if everybody's got therapists, how are we going to get all the therapists? This is the idea. Conscription. Everybody's got to be a therapist for 4 years. They have to get trained and they have to be able to, that way, everybody in the world or everybody in our land will actually know how to listen to people to shut up and listen.
Mm-hmm.
That would make road rage more interesting. Just out my window, like, I feel like you're an asshole.
Yeah. I hear you.
Feelings.
Yeah. I hear that you're saying that I'm an asshole. I feel aggression coming towards you.
I just want our 5 viewers at home to know that none of them held these views when we started these meetings at the start of the pandemic. But after a few months with Kayla Esmond, they're like, everybody needs free healthcare, mental health care. This is, in fact, make them go. Make them go. In fact, I think everybody named Kayla in this country should have to go to therapy. This is a great one. How we feeling, Natisha, Grace?
It's controversial. I understand that. It is.
4 years is a long time.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like some people, like Kayla and myself, are not good at keeping secrets. So if you're going to be a therapist, like not
Yeah. Some people are going to be breaking HIPAA laws, and not everybody's equipped to be a therapist. I think everybody's equipped to get therapy, but not everybody's equipped to be a therapist.
I think everybody with training, can get there. And that's the whole idea, right? It's like we expect people just to like know how to talk and listen to each other. But nobody really knows how to fucking do that ever anywhere. And so that's why we all have to go to therapists.
Yeah. Maybe like everybody has to get that therapy training so they're ready. Like if they get drafted into the great therapy war, like you have to go therapize somebody, like we're all ready to go. But not everybody has to be a therapist. I like it. There's a nice
I like that. That's a good compromise, Kayla.
Yeah.
I'm willing to compromise. I'll meet you across the aisle.
There it is. That's more synergy than's happened in our Senate in years. There we go. Beautiful. We did it. Does this pass by majority vote?
I pass it.
I pass it.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Well, I think
do I have to decide?
No, I think you can abstain.
I'll abstain.
I will abstain. Amendment right now that you can abstain.
I'll abstain, like I abstain from all the vices.
Yeah, but I'll remember this when your bill comes up.
You better fucking remember it, all right? You better be
already got a 2-party system. I'm so excited. We're progressing. Guys, good news. Our first lobbying offer came in. An oil company wants to pay for some clothes. We're crushing it. Okay. All right. Bill of Rights. Grace, what do you have for us?
I have a 2-parter as well. My first part is that anybody who doesn't curb their dog, like doesn't pick up their shit, like after their dog shits, the state will take a finger, like chop off a finger for each time. And let's say you do it 10 times and you lost all of your fingers, we move on to your toes. Let's say you do it 20 times and you lost all your fingers and your toes. Start taking your limbs, okay? And let's say all your limbs are cut off. It's like, you need to move out. Like you haven't learned the lesson, all that's left is beheading you. And I don't believe in that. I don't believe in murder. Mutilation is one thing, but murder, I don't believe it.
You're not a monster.
Yeah. And then the other one is anybody who is working in entertainment. There's an echo. Anybody who is it's gone now. Anybody who's working in entertainment, like TV or film, is required to, or modeling. They have a required weight standard, like a minimum weight standard. Right? It's like a minimum of like 150 pounds. Like you have to weigh a substantial amount in order to qualify for the industry. Like it's required in, joining the military, joining. I don't know, wrestling, whatever it is, but that's a requirement. You cannot be
babies.
Huh? We're child actors in Genova.
Adults.
Child actors. I don't know. I kind of like the fact that it would mean there's no child actors too.
Yes.
Like, you're solving two problems essentially here. You're solving the body image.
That's interesting. I didn't think of that, but that's interesting. Yeah. Like child actors are not allowed. So adults have to play children. Yeah.
So now
what do we have mocap for if we can't use it?
Exactly. I don't know what that is, but yeah, exactly.
Motion capture.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Now, if you want your child to be famous, you have to force feed them and fatten them up like they're in a German fairy tale, and then they can go be on TV.
Mature them faster, yes.
There you go.
Yes.
Just fatten them right up.
I feel like the first one with the fingers, that would create jobs because you need to do the finger cutter offer.
You need somebody.
Yeah, there's more opportunities there.
We'll call that job the butcher. Yeah. It's like becoming a butcher. Yeah.
And then you need like a nurse to make sure it doesn't get infected afterwards.
Yes. Absolutely. Yes. They're a team, two of them together. You have the butcher and the nurse. Yes, together. Yeah.
All right. How do we feel about it? I'll vote it in. I'm down for the legalistic view. I was raised in the Christian South. I'm down for a legalistic view of the law.
Yeah.
I'm in for both. Yeah, I'm in for both.
I could do it. I could be down with that. Yeah.
Yeah, there will be no dog shit.
Hold on.
In the public.
Now we're failing at the two-party system.
Yeah.
I was just going to suggest they start with the toes, though. It's almost like a warning shot, and then move on to the hands.
We could do that, too. We could just shoot them. Yeah. Shoot them, like, right here in the shoulder area. Right? Yeah.
Just wing them.
Just a little warning shot off the bow. That's not.
When I watch Homeland, apparently this is the safe area. Like, this is the safest area to shoot somebody, right? On the shoulder.
They'll like shoot the hero. I'm not specifically Homeland, but on TV I've seen him like shoot the hero in the shoulder, and then he goes and he like beats the bad guy to death with his bat.
Yeah, this is okay. So yeah, we just shoot you with a gun. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But we got to make sure they can still pick it up though, because they're gonna learn their lesson. They still got to pick that.
Use your other arm or your toes. Whatever.
Yeah.
You'll feel the weight of your sins as you lift.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. There we go. There's another Bill of Rights.
That's great.
All right. Our final amendment proposal. Y'all, this is mine. I propose that everybody gets free chickens, free abortions, and theme of the day, free therapy. There we go.
Yes. Yeah.
The chickens would teach people responsibility, give them food, continuous food. The free abortions would make me happier. That's just for me. That saves me money,
Oh my God.
And then the free therapy, I think we've already like gone over it, but it's just a good idea. Why don't we have just free healthcare? I like how like I'm for just like free like healthcare in general. Like I'm just Medicare for all for it. And still in my own little, I was like, you know what, free therapy. And it's like, looking back on it, no, free healthcare, period. Which would include abortion. We're combining amendments now.
And birth control.
There we go. Nah. Abortions.
Why do we need birth control?
No preventive measures. Just abortions.
You are legally required to raw dick, but you can have a free abortion.
Raw dick.
Raw dick. Yeah, it's raw dog, but I found a way to make that nastier somehow.
Yeah.
Honestly, by my own skills.
Would we have so city people, would the chickens live in their apartment? Or would there be like a chicken apartment that all the chickens would live in? And I could just go to my this section's like how do city people have their chickens?
Yeah.
That's a great question. So I'm picturing personally, those little like cat patios that you can attach to your window where it's just like this outside like thing. I'm picturing big like apartment style like attachable chicken coops. And then the rest
everybody is gonna get sick and die in our world. We're all gonna get bird flu and die.
But they're gonna be really calm about it because they've had a lot of therapy.
Yeah, they'll all be able to accept their deaths and their illnesses with calm.
Very
Yes.
maturely.
I feel like if there's like a free like air filtration system or like just a purifier that comes with the chicken. No, Erin doesn't like it.
Where's the money gonna come from to pay for these
It
things?
sounds very expensive. Yeah, it sounds like an expensive responsibility.
We're up to our ears in abortions.
Yeah. I'll drown my chickens in the tub. Yeah. Just so I have less to do.
And we can just dip into our finger cutting budget and like just divert some of those funds. Let's just defund the schools. Let's just defund all of the schools and yeah, problem solved.
Put it to our chicken money.
Put it into our chicken money.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. That's good.
We got this thing down.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think we've solved government, you guys. We did it in 16 minutes.
Yep.
We've solved government. We did it, you guys. We did it.
Yep.
There it is.
Oh, so proud of us.
I'm so proud of it. This is a beautiful new world with free healthcare, free abortions, violent punishments.
Oh yeah,
for littering with your dog's asshole. Very well-adjusted artists.
Yes. Yes.
Well-adjusted artists and terrified pet owners.
Yes. Yes.
Suddenly, cats would be a lot more like would be way preferable in this society.
Yeah.
Suddenly, like cats are the thing.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Cats and chickens. All the chickens would be eaten by your cats.
True.
We don't.
Would the chickens eat my cats? It depends on how big those chickens are. Small.
When they lay the chicks, the little chicks, they'll all be eaten
Oh.
and murdered.
It's true.
But we'd all be really good listeners, so we'd be able to listen as we express the grief of our chicken that was murdered.
Yes.
And I would have saved on cat food, so
Yeah. I think it's going to work.
perfect.
Nobody's going to die of the plague in our world. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Perfect. Y'all, we did it. We came up with a utopia. I think the only logical place to go from here is some fucking comedy. Oh my goodness. Portion
Ow!
of our day. How are we enjoying that smoke out there? Let's do some valuable crowd work. Yes, yes. It is fucking with my sinuses. I blew my nose this morning and got nostalgic for my early 20s. So I blew my nose and was like, am I working in the restaurant again? What the fuck?
Oh gosh.
Working in restaurants is a hard life. It's fun, but it takes a toll on you. Like even in my early 20s, I would show up at work and one of my managers would come up and be like, you want a shot of rum? I'm like, it's 10 a.m., dude. Yes, I want a shot of rum. Give it. It's amazing how good of a server I am when I've just railed Coke in the bathroom. I am such an efficient and attentive server. At least I think I'm an attentive and I think I'm a good server on Coke. More likely what I was like thinking in my head that I was doing a real good job. I was like in my brain, like, I'm crushing this right now. I'm doing so good. And in reality, I was like, do you need any more bread? Just tipping me out of pure terror. Miss my Coke days. The thing I miss from my Coke days was like being super thin because I miss my cunty cheekbones.
Mm-hmm.
They were just this kind of perfect barrier to keep people from talking to me. Now I'm chubby, so I have chronic jolly face. I look mad approachable. I look like I've got cookies out back. You know, I look. I got mad grandma energy. Like I look like Mrs. Claus. I look like I've got jacked cheeks from just sucking Santa Claus's dick for the last 2 centuries.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. He gave me a Frosty the Snowman. I don't know what that means. She gave me that full frosty.
Ew.
I'm gonna go to Urban Dictionary and look that one up.
Look it up on the Urban Dictionary. But like there was this like certain protection to like looking me. Like people talk to me now. Like they approach me, they tell me things. I don't want to talk to people. I don't even want to make eye contact with people. And now complete strangers will tell me their secrets. And I don't want to know your secrets. I'm not going to keep them. You're a stranger. I have no motivation to keep your secrets. You have to have at least 2 blackmailable memories of me for me to keep your secrets. Like, if you don't have something that you could sell to TMZ to ruin my life in 10 years, why am I going to keep your secrets? When strangers tell me interesting things about themselves, I'm not going to keep that to myself. I'm going to go tell it to people that I actually care about, thinking I'm cool. You know, that was going somewhere until that last sentence. And it really sure just went off the rails there. I'm trying. There's the comments. Do we have some words going on? Oh my, warbler.
Bringing it.
Wow.
Warbler. Man, I have nothing for that, but how funny it sounds. Cha-Cha, however. So Cha-Cha is the name of one of the of a character in Grease in the Grease, the musical. Yeah, the musical. And in the movie, she's like gorgeous and this amazing dancer that like comes in this one scene to like win this dance competition and then leaves. But in the original musical, she is described as a gorilla who looks like a lunch lady.
Ooh.
Guess who got that role, baby? What's up? What's up? That was me. Typecasting's a bitch, I'll tell you what. Like emotionally, I couldn't handle being just like called this with my own body. So I was an asshole and I drew on like a unibrow and like a mustache and put on this awful wig because I was like, you're not gonna call me a gorilla. Ugh. I still got to be a really good dancer though. That was the best part, is like she's ugly in the musical, but she's still a really good dancer. Like they kept that aspect of it. So it's like they make fun of me the whole time, but then I get to go be a better dancer than them and win a trophy in a competition. Honestly, it's the best role because I got paid to do a full show and I only had to be in 2 scenes. So who won? All right. I got paid more than the leads to get called a gorilla and do a dance. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
I will end on that. Thank you.
Woo!
Oh my goodness. Oh. We are
Some
cruising.
people are
right
hungry.
now. Say what?
Some people are hungry. The words are just all food all of a sudden. Get yourself a snack, people.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Natisha, were you next or did I tell Grace you were first? Perfect. All right, y'all. Wait, was that you saying you're first or second, Grace?
Grace is next.
Grace is next. Grace is next, and then Natisha.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm so glad that I waited until we were live to make sure I was clear on this.
Yes.
Doing this before the show, that would have been awkward, but now it feels right. All right. I want everybody to get super amped for one of my absolute favorite comedians. Give it up right now for Natisha Anderson.
Woo! Woo!
Wait, who did you announce?
It's Grace.
Grace, fucking great. God damn it. Grace Jung, everybody. Jesus. Clap again.
Yeah.
Grace Jung, everybody.
Kayla, you just drove here from Vegas today, right? Did you drive to Vegas and back today?
Yeah.
You did?
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I got up at 6 this morning. A friend paid me to drive their car to Vegas and back. It was honestly just nice to get out of the smoke.
What I love about starting my set is a conversation between the comic and the host. Like, I appreciate the host fucking up twice in one opening. Like, that's my ideal kind of comedy show. And then for Erin to have a conversation about something on the side. It's ideal. These are interesting words. I like these words because I don't know a lot of them. Like I don't know what a warbler is. I've never heard of this warbler. I thought I wanted a new pair of glasses, and for me, finding new glasses is very difficult. It's like a pain in the ass because like I don't have a bridge. Like a lot of Asian faces don't have a bridge. A lot of Black people's faces don't have bridges either. So a lot of people who are Black and Asian like share this common frustration when we go to like the Sunglass Hut and can't find a proper pair of sunglasses. I once worked at at the Time Warner Center in New York, and I worked at Bouchon Bakery, which qualified me for this discount. I think I told you like I got discounts at Borders Bookstore, and I would like buy a bunch of DVDs. I also qualified for discounts at the Sunglass Hut, and I was very much looking forward to this. So I worked for months to save up enough money to go shop at the Sunglass Hut and collect my 15% discount. And the fucking bitch that was helping me select sunglasses gave up. Like she gave up in the middle of this sale because there were just no sunglasses that would fit my goddamn face. And it was like such a nightmare. But like when you're young and you feel trapped in a situation, you feel like you have to, it's like you've come this far, you have to fucking spend your money there. And then like I just found like a pair of like Prada sunglasses that just like didn't even fit my face that right. And like it cost like $200 or something. And then this fucking bitch goes, if you wanted to apply the employee discount next time, pick a pair of sunglasses that are not like a luxury brand, then we can apply that. And I was like, what? I've been here for like an hour and a half. You gave up on me and started helping some other bitches, and I don't even get that discount. Like this, I think I still have it.
Oh, yeah.
Let me show you how terribly these fit my face. They look fucking horrible. All right. I paid over $200 for this nonsense.
Oh my gosh.
If anybody wants to buy a pair of horrible looking Prada sunglasses that make you look like you drive a pickup truck and wear tie-dye t-shirts, just let me know. Because I have them here. I've had these for like over 10 years now. Oh my God. I'm so old. I'm dead. Just kill me. Just fucking murder me. I deserve to be dead right now. So yeah, I guess Warbler, it made me think of Warby Parker. And when I was ordering from Warby Parker, I had a similar experience because how they send you the sunglasses, like, or the glasses, the frames for you to try on at home. And I did this, and I guess I selected the wrong size for my face. Apparently, I have a very wide face. I thought I was a medium, but no, it's like you have a massive face. It's like you need the biggest fucking frames possible, and that was a waste. That was a waste of shipping energy. I don't know what these Comanche, Henway. These sound like modernist authors. Okay, they sound like Hemingway's contemporaries. Did they drink, fucking mimosa? I mean, what did he drink? Moscow Mule? That Cuban drink? What's that Cuban cocktail with the mint?
Death in the afternoon?
No.
Mint Julep? No, that's a Southern.
Oh my gosh! They crunch it. Anyway.
Yeah, with mint and sugar. Does anybody know the answer?
I'm not fancy enough.
It's muddled with mint, sugar, and
it's such a common drink.
I know.
Okay.
Mojito!
Thank you.
Wow. Thank you.
That would have sent me to the grave. That would have killed Grace today if I didn't find out. Thank you. Oh my God, mojitos. Yeah, and I don't know them. I'm sorry. I wish I could say. I'm sure they're nice people, or maybe they're not. They're probably like colonizing bastards. Fish stick. I've never eaten them. A fruit punch, a fruit punch. I like fruit punch. I love fruit punch. When I was in Hong Kong, my friend's dad, who took us out for like drinks at the Hyatt, we ordered cocktails and he ordered a fruit punch, and his fruit punch tasted better than any of our cocktails. We were all over his fruit punch, and that is not a euphemism. We were actually like drinking his fruit punch. We did not do anything to him that was inappropriate. And I guess I'll wrap it up there. Thank you.
Oh yeah, all over that first one. I would 100% wear a shirt that said all over that fruit punch. That's trend setting right there. I'm trying to think of what that would be like hip for beyond, the obvious fucking, but I'm an idiot and I can't come up with anything. All right. One more time for Grace Jung coming through.
I did not think of the euphemism for I'm feeling bad, feeling like I'm losing it here. It's the wood smoke.
Oh my gosh, it's taking your perverted nature because that's not okay. It's too far for climate change. I won't have it. All right, y'all, I'm so excited for your next comedian. I want y'all to make some noise, all three of us, for Natisha Anderson.
So you've never had fish sticks?
Oh.
Oh.
Wow. Oh, when we can see each other in real life, I will make you fish sticks. Oh my gosh. That's like, I grew up in a trailer and we had some fish sticks. Wow.
Exactly.
We have some fish sticks right now. We got this bag of fish sticks in our freezer, and they're the worst fish sticks. They're like cardboard. Like, stereotype, fish sticks taste like cardboard, but these truly taste like low quality cardboard, And it's a big bag, and it's like, we're in a pandemic, so I don't want to throw them away. But it's like, but I don't want to give them to somebody because they're terrible. But so we're keeping them just like in case, I don't know, like.
Make a pie crust.
A pie crust?
Ooh.
Pie crust?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. We just have these fish sticks.
Wow.
Maybe I do that. Or it's a big bag. I just keep them. It's frozen. I just when the enemies come, I can just beat them. I can hit them down. When we're like overtaken. Okay. Goop. That's Gwyneth Paltrow. I don't like Gwyneth Paltrow. I don't judge. I feel like I'm not. I can be judgy. But I try not to be. Because I feel like I'm very like, everybody, encouragement, yeah. But Gwyneth Paltrow, oh no, stop it. Just stop it, And like Chris Martin married her. I can't like Coldplay because they were married. Like, just because he decided at one time to marry her, I'm like, I will not listen to your music. I will not. And I just feel like she's, just very privileged and entitled, and I know I have privilege too, but stop it, Gwyneth, stop it. Okay, so get to it. So Gwyneth is like all this like goop, new age, vagina, and I feel like there's a lot of new agey stuff that I'm like, I'd like to believe, but I don't, Like, I'm from Indiana where, like, yoga was considered witchcraft, So there's certain things where I'm like, if I could carry a rock around and it could make me have more money, let's do it. And crystals are pretty. Like, part of me is like, yeah, I want like, quartzy, that sounds like a crystal, That sounds like maybe that's a crystal. Quartzy, I think that's how you say it. That like, it takes care of your warts. Like say you got warts and you carry a quartzy, and then it makes your warts dissolve. And like you bury crystals. Have you heard of this? Okay. So it's like I don't understand, and I don't mean to put it down if people believe in it. I just don't. Asinine? Is it asinine? Like, that could be a crystal, too. Like, I bet that's like a purple shiny crystal that people keep in their purses, and that, like, wards off, like, evil spirits. Or, like, handsy guys. That wards off, like, handsy people trying to be handsy. I don't know. I would like for these things to be true, because, believe me, I need to make some money. But I just don't know. I don't know how. Okay. Chimichanga. That's a tasty treat, right? Is that a tasty treat? Or, okay. Chimichanga. Chimichanga, though, that sounds like, I bet that's some comic from the 80s, like, catchphrase. Like, he was like, and then I grabbed her butt. Chimichanga! And then let me tell you a joke, like early, like 82 maybe, you know? And he was a heavyset white guy, like balding, like receding hairline, like oversized shirts, a tie that was like loose, you know, maybe a couple buttons undone. And he'd be like, yeah, and then, I flipped her bra strap, chimichanga! And like everything that he's saying though is like inappropriate and like sexual harassment. But if he just says chimichanga, like then it's okay. Then it's like everybody's like, he said the thing. We love it when he said, you know, Meredith, did you hear him say the thing? He said I'm getting a t-shirt that says chimichanga, you know? And you know, like his fans are like home and like Meredith walks by and the husband grabs her butt and she's like, honey, stop it. And the husband's like, chimichanga! Chimichanga! Look at all my chins. Look at my Cuban chins. Chimichanga! And he wears the t-shirt all the time. I don't want that. I'm done. Thank you.
Give it up for Natisha Anderson. Oh my goodness. I want you to go up to somebody and be like, is that an asinine crystal? Because the answer is yes. Oh my goodness. To bring it home for us, make it loud for Erin Mohr.
Yes, oh my God. I want to point out this one thing. Chimichanga apparently is Jeremiah's cat's name. Oh, that's adorable. And asinine is actually the crystal you put in your ass. I don't want to say I still got it because that was pretty dumb, but I'm holding on here. I'm holding on the best I can. Fish sticks. I grew up on the fish sticks. I was a latchkey kid. Were you guys latchkey kids as well? Oh my God. I thought this was a Gen X thing only, but yeah, I fish sticks, French bed pizzas. Oh my God. And I'd eat Oreos. That was my diet. Yeah. I would take them apart and build massive Oreos, but that's not that interesting. Or is it? No, it's not.
I like it.
I went through so much just now emotionally.
But let's see. We used to eat. Fish sticks remind me of this thing I mentioned the other day. You know the little sausage links, little tiny ones around my house. And this will date me, but you guys will know the reference. We called those ET fingers. Is what the little brown ET fingers. Yes, and we used to touch them together in a possibly sexual manner. But it's ET, so how can you sexualize ET? It's wrong. Cumin looks suspiciously like cumin. I never realized that before until I read it just now. That is cumin, right? Okay. That's funny. That's really funny. What else do we have here? There's a lot of fun words here. People are bringing it. We've got guava, pineapple jam. I'm doing the foods because I actually generally hate food. This is an interesting fact. I would, if it were up to me, if I could take a powdered, like a pill instead of eating, I most certainly would. I tried the that drink you drink, the meal replacement. I do those, although they upset my tummy. So I don't do them anymore. But yeah, I have the diet of a 5-year-old, basically. Like pizza, I will do. I don't want to eat fish sticks anymore. What other words have we got? God damn it, this is going great. Collarbone. Collarbone. Has this been 5 minutes yet? Can I just repeat collarbone? Kayla, you're muted.
You're muted.
Oh no!
Well, that's important.
Oh no!
You muted yourself again. Why do you keep muting?
This is magic. There.
All
I'm
right.
not doing it. I don't know why it's happening.
I'm going to say it's 5 minutes. This has been fabulous.
It is.
Thank you. Thank you. God.
And there, give it up for Erin, everybody.
Yeah.
And there it is. Frog Valley Hour, another one in the books. Thank you all for the words. Thank you for joining us. One more time for yourselves and each other. We will see you next time.
Yeah.
Welcome back next week.
Woo!